So when the Blazer got crashed last fall, the radiator busted on it, and so gonna work on replacing that the quality redneck way. I pulled this radiator from the junkyard here. It's from my dad's old car. It's a Corolla, and I'm gonna put that in there. Hopefully I can get the coolant lines to work out and everything, to match up and everything, to look factory when it's done. So I'm taking the electric fans off the new radiator because we don't need those. The lower bolts here are totally rusted, and I'm not gonna bother trying to get those off. So I'm just gonna cut the plastic off here. See you when I'm done. So I cut this off with the saw. So that'll be a lot better now. Slight problem. The old lower radiator hose was on the right side looking down here, and this lower radiator hose for this radiator is in the middle, which will kind of mess with where this fan is. But the more I think about it, the more I think I don't really need a fan. So I'm probably just going to take this fan out of here so it doesn't get in the way and chop up my radiator hose. So this fan looks awful hard to take off. Well, not awful hard, but I just don't really feel like doing that. So I've got the hacksaw and with the metal blade on it, I'm just gonna kind of lop it off right there, like factory like. Perfect! So some of the lower radiator hose doesn't fit quite right, so I grabbed another one from the junk car that the radiator came off of, and some handy dandy pipe, and I'm gonna kind of splice things together and make it all look factory. Got the radiator hooked up, got all the hoses hooked up. Had to splice an overflow line because it wasn't quite long enough. Got some quality coolant here that's been sitting in the shop for several months, but I'm sure that's healthy. It doesn't need a cover on it or anything. So I'm just gonna dump that in there and hope for the best. I used up all the whole bucket of coolant, so now I've just got some random good stuff to put in here. Got a few cups of random coolant. Got some washer fluid. Sure, that'll be healthy. Yeah, that's the good stuff. The way it's foaming like that, that means it'll clean the engine well. I think it's kind of hot. Not exactly sure what's going on here, but I think it's probably healthy.